All right, it's 90.3 KEXP here in Seattle. I'm Stevie Zoom. Thanks for listening. We are ready for a live in-studio here with Kindness. To my left here is Adam Bainbridge. Adam, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
It's wonderful that you're here, and you have quite a group of people in the room with you. If you could introduce everybody to our listeners.
Okay, I'm going to go clockwise. Valentina Pappalardo, vocals. Rebecca Freckleton, vocals. Jody Milner, bass, keyboards. Chris Egan on drums. Pell, a little guest vocal thing going to happen. Brendan Cook on vocals, percussion, and guitar.
All right, quite a group. Otherness is the most recent release that came out this past fall from Kindness, and just kind of in the beginning days of a North American tour. We'll talk about that in a little bit if you're ready for a couple songs.
Let's do it.
That's wonderful.
Was a drug that we slang to each other till we stuck. Always swore that I'd never fall in love. Now I'm thinking about my baby like the condom just bust. And you got kids of your own too. No, one day I'll be a father, but in no time soon. So let's wake up, let the water splash on your face, and let's make love bittersweet aftertaste on my tongue, cause I can't bite it. How ironic, what entice me is the reason I don't like me. Broke a union when we met at Whole Foods that Tuesday. You were foreign as the conversation, but in hindsight I wouldn't change it. All just soaking contemplation, marinating on the thoughts our hearts created. Young Jared, I'm drinking whiskey like it killed the pain. Calling ecstasy and who I've changed. Dying embers make the coldest winters, but yet I still can't wait to fall again. I dropped my balance, but I caught the car. And you could blame the alcohol for me neglecting what you want. They say nothing's ever promised, but it's better if we're honest. And I can stand to lose you, guess I mean that from the bottom of that beat that I refuse to leave my destiny. Cuff you mighty quick because you was all the felony. But ever since we broke, I only cuffed the weed. Not a stem of seed, I'm learning from my OGs. But if the cosmos give a damn about a brother, wish I'd see you in a summer bathing suit you'd only wear for me. Would be appalled if you said you never cared for me. This is for the nights that you were there for me. Yeah. Singing about my baby now. Yeah.
Live music here from Kindness on 90.3 KEXP. That was a wonderful mix of sounds on that one. And if you're ready for another song?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, that was wonderful. It's 90.3 KEXP here in Seattle, worldwide at KEXP.org, and you're listening to Kindness. As I mentioned before, to my left here is Adam Bainbridge. And Adam, on that song, you just kind of step out of the way and let everybody else take over.
That's where I'm most comfortable.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, the most recent album is Otherness, and a couple years before that album was World, You Need a Change of Mind. And actually before that, you have more of an extensive, longer background DJing, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing DJing before you started thinking, hey, I can put something together for an album?
I guess I've been DJing like 20 years.
That's a long time.
Or if we go back to being an 8-year-old making radio shows with friends, I don't know. Yeah, longer.
DJing, mixing things in the bedroom.
My dad was a DJ as well, so it kind of runs in the family.
Yeah. Those two songs there kind of exemplify just the great mix and love that you have for all kinds of sounds, for funk and soul and hip-hop and electronic music. There must be so many influences. Can you put that all in in context where you can, think of all those things and write the kind of songs you want for different styles of music?
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't think about it. You should just do it, really. And so it happens.
Yeah. The first album was pretty much you, and then on this more recent album, there's a few guest vocalists. Was that being a little more comfortable with having done an album and then reaching out for some other people to add their voices to the words you're writing?
Yeah, I mean, I think I wanted to do a first album that said, okay, this is my idea. This is what I think I can do. And then once you've done it on your own, you don't really want to do that again. Especially if you have a lot of talented friends. It's kind of like, well, let's work together now. I no longer have to prove anything.
Yeah. There's some great people on there, Robin and Dev Hines. Dev Hines in his most recent project, Blood Orange, somebody that a lot of our listeners have been familiar with the music that we've been playing of his for a number of years. How did you first meet up with him?
I was his tour DJ, actually. Yeah. Back in the day. I think we would play video games, and I had a bunch of extra sound effects on my laptop. I was just downloading like dumb video game sound effects, and we would play extra stuff on top of the video games we were playing with a soundtrack of music. And at one point they were like, why don't you just do that on tour with us? Like, it would be so stupid and unexpected, and plus we need someone to press play on the iPod. I mean, they were playing their backing tracks off an iPod at that point.
Yeah.
So they were relieved to have a guy who knew how to press spacebar.
All right.
Yeah.
When you take this music out on this tour, on the tours you've done, and have a really large assembly of people, is it easy to arrange everything to where you have a full band to present all the music that you have, to do a live arrangement? Was that transition pretty easy?
I think it's always been 6 people on stage since the first album anyway. So no, it comes naturally. I mean, the thing is, the more musicians you have, the more live the music can be, and the more live it is, I think the more natural it feels. I think that's, we played a London show with kind of 12 people on stage, and I think if we had unlimited funds and a big enough tour bus, we would do that all the time. That's kind of the ideal version of this project is just a whole huge gang of people on stage.
I wanted to ask about one of the names that I read on the liner notes on this album, Otherness. Some of the mixing was done with Jimmy Douglas, whose name I've seen for many, many years, from Aretha Franklin to Justin Timberlake and hundreds in between.
Well, it's funny because I'm speaking to you now with a lot of reverb in one ear, and which is really distracting. I'm just going to have to put that out there. And when we were mixing the record, I was saying to Jimmy, could you maybe use a little reverb on my vocal? And he goes, reverb? I don't know what reverb is. I never use reverb. Atlantic Records, you think we use reverb? We unattached the cables to the echo chambers. And I was like, well, I mean, why do you feel so strongly? He's like, first singers I ever worked with, Donny Hathaway, Otis Redding, Roberta Flack, Aretha Franklin. I was like, yo, Jimmy, I'm not any of those people. So I might need a little splash of reverb on there. But yeah, no, it's great working with Jimmy. And he has stories like that for days. So
yeah, that must be what an education to work with somebody like that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he had to just say, like, shut up, let me get on with work. If you really want to know, we'll go for Chinese food. I'll tell you about, all that stuff.
We're speaking here with Kindness. They're in the early days of a North American tour. How much later on into 2015, looking ahead, do you have things planned out? There are other projects, other happenings, DJing and otherwise? Do you have a lot of that already planned out for the year?
A little bit. I mean, there's summer festivals happen a lot in Europe.
Right.
And then I'm excited about, I think all the way through to November, we might have a few things. We might be going to India as a live band. And that doesn't happen very often. People don't get to go to India as a band very often. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Otherness is the most recent album. If you're ready for a couple of more songs?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's do G Up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
90.3 KEXP here in Seattle, and live music from Kindness. That was wonderful. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Adam, thanks so much. Good luck with everything. And again, they're on tour right now throughout the U.S. and Canada, and you can follow along. Kindness.es.
It's like kindnesses.
Yeah. All right. Good luck with everything. Thank you all for being here, and thanks to our engineer, Kevin. It's 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.